Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to a special podcast episode of Sir Being Hunted. Special because Phil's with me, but in person.
I am indeed, yes. We're ready for a bit of Sir You're Being Hunted fun, aren't we? As we are in this wonderful game where we've played many a time.
Indeed. So Phil's actually visiting me. It's... fuck it, I'll date the video, why not? It's Friday the 1st of November.
We're in November, yes, can you believe?
Yeah.
Can you believe?
It's already showing signs of beginning to get dark, and it's not even 4 o'clock in the afternoon yet.
I know, well, that's because it's the clocks have gone back, so it probably feels like it's coming up to near 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's good to be over again, because I don't think I've been here for a year.
Yeah, I haven't. No, it's been a while since you were last actually visiting me down in person.
Yeah, so it's good to be back. What episode number are we at now?
This will be 696, I think.
Oh God, nearly there. Nearly 700.
Yeah.
Nearly 700.
700th episode Q&A approaches. Oh my God, I've got so much dynamite that I need to do something with at some point in my inventory.
It's good to be back. You know what I think we should have a discussion about, because it's an interesting thing, because it's got a massive appeal to lots of people, and it's had some films. It's had many a video game as well.
Yeah.
And that is the Danish Play Good.
Oh, Play Good. Lego. Yes. Indeed. Yeah, so we have obviously talked about Lego before on the channel, but I think the last time me and you sort of were together talking about Lego, we were probably talking about games specifically.
I just thought about the whole of Lego in general, because there's all sorts of different Lego related things. Obviously the standard is the actual units themselves, the toys that you can get, where you can get all sorts of different varieties of different packs, because there's loads of packs. But they are some of them are very expensive.
Yeah. God, they can be. But so good, some of them. But yeah, because as I say, actually, Lego's a good topic to talk about, because again, when it was me and you, we talked about games, and then occasionally when I've been on my own, I've talked about bits to do with Lego.
Bits, because you like to go to Smith's toy store a lot and get some Lego sets. You've got a few.
But I'm looking at my display cabinet in my room right now with all the little random sets that I bought and built at various points.
They can be interesting. Obviously, it's very good for young kids as well.
Yeah.
They love playing with Lego. Although the starter one's Duplo.
Yeah.
I believe.
When you're like 3 years old.
When you're like 3 years old, but
people are worried that you might swallow Lego bits, so they big Lego.
Yeah. And famous, you can't really step on them because they're really, really sharp.
Yeah.
And it's just the bumpiness of them. Yeah. But Lego is a big product.
It is.
And I think I had a few Lego kits when I was younger. Obviously, they're famous for the Lego figures just having the weird thing on their head.
Yeah, little smiley face and little
just smiley face. But you can do anything with them, because you can bend their arms and knees, and then you've got all the different sets. Sometimes you've got the basic ones, but then they're like the high end ones where you get like the airports and the cruise ship. Oh my God, they could be well into the hundreds.
I suppose actually that's a good question for me to ask you. You know, what kind of Lego sets do you remember having when you were a kid?
Oh God.
I think I may have mentioned the ones I had when I was a kid before. I can always recap though if anyone's forgotten.
What did I have? I can't remember. I actually can't remember.
Because I remember I had one.
I think they didn't.
As I say,
an airport one.
Okay. Yeah. I always remember I had one of the pirate ships when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, you were obsessed with pirates.
I loved pirates when I was a kid. What other ones did I have? I had one of the Dinosaur Island ones from the early 2000s.
Oh,
The Dinosaur Island compound base.
Okay, did you? Yeah.
Yeah. I had some others as well. I had at one point a little Lego spaceport. Well, it's like a space shuttle.
Space shuttle. Yeah, I think all I can remember is the airplane one. I got the airport one. I can't remember if we had any else.
Yeah. I think there's been lots of airport ones that they've done over time.
I know they've done Lego on everything. There's video game Lego. There's Lego on films as well. Various different units.
It is a shame. I've sort of mentioned before though how it's a shame that because obviously when we were kids back in the 90s, Lego used to do a lot of original own sort of stuff, whereas now a lot of it is branded. Lego licensing of existing franchises like Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, Star Wars.
Oh yes, there's a lot of them. There's even Minecraft.
Which is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. But
Indeed.
of course, they've also got all around the world.
Yeah.
Is Legoland.
Mm.
Yeah, Legoland, which is very
I've never
popular.
actually been to a Lego
No.
land.
I've
I always
been to a
wanted to go
Legoland.
as a kid, but I don't think we ever got a chance to go.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
It's basically like a mixture of just default Lego things and a theme park as well.
Yeah.
Because there are rides and everything, but sometimes they have like massive sculptures completely made out of Lego, and
Yeah.
bloody hell, how long did it take to make that?
Aye.
Um,
Because they have Legoland in Windsor.
Windsor,
here,
yeah,
don't
I think that's
they?
our closest. There's a few around the world as well. I think there's one in Paris.
Yeah. It's a God, I know, missed opportunity when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Should have gone to Legoland.
it's a fair distance away though. That's the problem.
It is, yeah.
But lots of kids love going there
That's probably
and
why we never
playing.
went.
Probably everything's super expensive.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, especially when you go to things like the cafe or anything.
Oof. I would, what I would imagine is that obviously at Legoland they will have obviously shops that sell Lego, and I'll bet you
Oh,
sell
they'll
them
be more.
really
They'll be really
inflated
expensive.
prices.
Oh yeah. Even just a simple small unit, like if you just got like something that's like a coffee shop, it'd probably be like, let's say you get it here, the coffee shop, let's say it's like 10 quid, probably you get it from Legoland for like 20-30 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just like a little Lego car or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
even in
expensive.
like Smith's Toys down here, it costs, I don't know, somewhere just under £10 or just over, something like that. Yeah. But it will probably cost a lot more.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, as well, there's been Lego movies, actually
Yes.
called Lego Movie.
The Lego
I think there's
Movie.
been has there been two?
I think
Three
there might be two.
Lego movies.
Yeah. I've seen the first one. It was okay.
Have you seen the first Lego movie?
Yeah. It was alright. It's a bit sort of. It's very frenetic in terms of its pacing. Like it moves along quite quickly.
I think that's the thing with because I think it's
Yeah.
trying to cater for kids,
It
and
is.
kids like that sort of fast-paced stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Quite. Yeah. It's very very much in its humour aimed at sort of particularly younger audiences.
So there's Lego. I'm trying to think of other Lego movies. I don't think there's been. I think it's just been those ones.
Yeah.
But of course, there've been quite a number of Lego video games.
Oh,
There's
yes.
obviously because there's Lego Star Wars. They did Lego did their own version of video games. Like there's Lego Star Wars,
Yeah.
the Skywalker Saga,
Yeah.
which was all of the 7 films.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Lego Harry Potter, but it's like split into like years 1 to 4
Oh.
and years 5 to 7.
I see.
Yeah, so it's Lego Harry Potter, Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
What are the franchise Lego ones? So I think it's Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's quite apparently there's quite a bit of humour in it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but maybe I should give it a go.
I think one of the big jokes about the Lego Indiana Jones games is because obviously Lego had to sort of do the scene at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark where the Nazis get their faces melted. But of course in Lego fashion they have to do it in like a very PG, family friendly
fashion,
way.
yeah.
Which the joke is, imagine some kid then goes and actually watches that scene.
Oh
and it's,
God,
like,
yeah.
traumatic for them.
Just let them get a bit older first.
Yes.
And of course, the Lego games that are their own that we played, the Island series and the Racers. So
Rock
obviously-
Raiders. Yeah.
And Rock Raiders, yeah, I did play that, but yeah, no, you played Rock Raiders.
Rock Raiders was a game that I never finished as a kid,
You
unfortunately.
found it a bit too difficult.
Yeah, it's that. It's also
You're absolutely fucking shit.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me. Sorry.
Well, there was probably an element of that, to be fair.
Well, it was very. I remember because
Yeah.
you've done quite a couple of episodes on Rock Raiders, and it was quite a bit samey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got a bit samey
Yeah.
after a while because the levels did.
Not episodes of the game itself, but episodes talking about it and so you're being hunted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a lot of the missions could get very repetitive,
Like a Rock
like a
Raiders.
bit tedious in that respect. But having said that, I discovered not too long ago there is someone out there who is making a fan game called Manic Miners, which is basically Lego Rock Raiders but with massively updated mechanics and visuals.
Isn't the game
Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic is sort of similar?
Sort
Some
of
similarities.
vaguely. It's like, then again, it's similar in the sense of it's underground and you do a lot of mining. So, and
Like,
maybe
maybe
the
there's
devs
something there.
might have played that when they were younger, but I don't know if it's directly inspired by it.
Obviously, the Lego Island series.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I've played both of those games.
Yeah.
I think you played one, but obviously you
The first one, yeah.
but you saw two because I had Lego Island too.
Yeah.
Which
I
was
played Lego Racers 1 and you'd had Lego Racers 2.
I know, yeah, they were. I mean, Lego Island 1 was quite basic.
Yeah.
It was very small line, you couldn't do much.
Of
Whereas
course.
Lego Island 2, there was a lot you could do, and you went to different. Like you started off in the main area. Then you actually went in time to the medieval castle.
Yeah.
Fought that, and then I've forgotten where else you went after that, but you went to different periods in time, and it's really interesting with little mini games to do. So they really upped it on that one. But Lego Island 1 was oh god, I remember Enter and Return Hospital guys. Yeah, they were useless. But it had really good. There was really good music for that.
Yeah.
For the Enter and Return.
Had some great characters in it.
Yeah. And the Lego Races, of course. Yeah, that was one of your favourite. Lego Races 1.
Yeah, I think of the two Races games, I preferred Lego Races 1 just because I think I liked the variety in tracks and just the power-up system better in that one. But Lego Races 2 obviously had a
bigger
storyline.
And some of the weapons were good. And the tracks as well. Yeah, it was a big story because you started off in Sandy Bay.
Yeah.
That was the first. Then you went to Dino Island. That was the next place you visited. Then you went to Mars.
Yeah.
Then you went to the Arctic. And then finally, Xanax, where you find, oh look, who pops up again but Rocket Racer?
Rocket Racer.
Yeah.
The only criticism I think I've made before of Lego Racers 1 was that it did get to a point in that game where it felt like the devs got a bit lazy.
Oh god, they reversed the tracks in the last section. Yeah, I always found that really annoying.
Which is annoying, like I say, because the thing is, obviously, a lot of the tracks in Lego Racers 1 are obviously based on big, like, 1990s Lego themes, and there were more themes they could have done.
You see, maybe that's why they did additional stuff in Lego Racers 2 to make bigger tracks and everything.
Well, like Lego Racers 1, they could have done, like, obviously, like the Wild West theme, because there were Lego Wild West at one point.
Yeah.
The Aquazone theme could have been possible. The City theme, they could have done stuff like that in there. I just wonder what the design process was where they eventually got to a point where they decided, you know what, let's just for the remaining circuits just reverse them all.
Yeah. I wonder if they were getting pushed by the publisher or running out of time.
Yeah.
And had to get it out.
That probably would explain.
Maybe they were behind schedule and they came to those ones and maybe they did have ideas of should we do Wild West, and the execs come no, we need to get this released soon. Come on, it needs to be released. Oh, right, we'll just do these backwards then.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't feel. You just don't know what happens behind the scenes.
You don't.
But at least with Lego Racers 2, they sort of up the storyline.
Yeah.
And face Rocket Racer again because he got dejected because he got beat. It's good because the intro cutscene in Lego Racers 2 carries on from Lego Racers 1.
Yeah.
Because obviously he was walking downtrodden because he'd been beaten by the main character of Lego Racers 1.
Yes.
And he was downtrodden, and then obviously got hit in the face by a flyer, which said, "Come and face the championship in Xanax." And he went to Xanax and managed to win again.
Yeah.
And then it's you've got to go in there to defeat him. But no, you can't go to him straight away. You've got to go for each island. I think because there were bosses. Yeah, in Lego Racers 1 there were bosses.
Yeah.
So you had Captain
Redbeard.
I almost said Razorbeard. That's
Rayman.
Rayman.
That's Rayman.
Yeah. It was the and his weapon of choice was always the cannonball.
Is the cannonball the most basic red attack
it
weapon?
makes sense, doesn't it? Because he was a pirate.
Aye.
Then it was it was a King
Kahoopa.
Yeah, who was obsessed with the shields.
Yeah, he was.
But he didn't go all the way to the maximum shield, did he?
No, he didn't.
I think it was the green one.
Yes.
And then who was next?
Basil the Backlord, who always went for the magic wand.
That's it. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Started to use up all my dynamite then. Why the hell not?
And then after Basil.
So then was when it was Johnny Thunder. I always think went for the grappling hook.
Was it? Was there? I thought there was one that always went for the oil slick. Was that one of them?
So obviously after Johnny Thunder, it was Sam Baron von Baron. I can't remember what he went for.
The gunpowder barrel.
Oh, was that what he went for?
Gunpowder barrel one, I think.
And then it was Gypsy Moth. What did she go for?
Did she go for the? Oh, I think she might have gone for the second stage of the green power up, which was the
Super Boost.
Super Boost, yeah.
Super Boost. I can't remember what she really went for.
One of them went for one of the shields, but the more advanced, the one that basically.
What if that was Gypsy Moth?
Yeah, the one that pushes you, which is like the final shield, which is the red one, which basically
it like reflects.
Yeah,
reflects.
Back. I think that's what the one she had, and then it was Rocket Racer after that.
It went for the freaking warp.
Yeah. Yeah. In Lego Racers 2, you started off with the fireman, policeman, and who was it? Fireman, policeman, and Postman. Yes, on Sandy Bay. Then when you go to Dino Island, it'll be Sam Sinister.
Yeah.
Sam Sinister and Dino Island. He would use an oil slick in that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would be Mars. Mars. Now it got a bit cheaty. In Mars, it was Regal who had a mech.
Oh.
And you couldn't destroy it with any of the weapons.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you just had to race around the track, and you couldn't use any of the weapons. The Arctic was also a cheaty one. It was Berg.
Oh.
Arctic
Right.
was Berg, and he actually got a head start. So when Bib, and when it was the second red lights, he would go.
Wow.
And not only that, he would throw out icicles behind it.
God.
If you crash into them, it would slow you down.
Oh dear.
Berg, but he would run, and you couldn't destroy him with weapons either.
Yeah.
And then finally, it was Rocket Racer. But his track was really basic. It was just an eight loop to loop, where you went up and down. But I don't think he really used anything. But he had his little alien minions.
Yeah. The little Zalax aliens, whatever they were.
And I think when you defeated him, there was an end cutscene, but I don't think he was down in the dubs. I think he was just happy.
Yeah. Indeed.
To Lego Racers 3, no. There was none.
It'd be cool if they did one. What they need to do is they need to make a Lego Racers 3, bring back the sort of power-up system of the first one, have tracks once again that are based on like big themes, particularly like older ones, not
and have the ability to actually destroy the car completely, like you can in Lego Racers 2.
Yeah.
And you have to go into one of those pits
Aye.
to make it again.
Yeah,
I did like some of the weapons though in Lego Racers 2. One of my favourite was the bubble.
The thunder bubble.
Yeah, the expander. But what you could do, the main thing was it would expand around your car and then explode. But you could throw it out onto the track and it would stay on the track and then explode.
Yeah.
Obviously the most famous one was the destroyer brick, which only you had, and it would destroy bricks off people's car.
Yeah.
There's probably a YouTube video actually where you can see all the power-ups.
Someone who's made a reference guide.
Compilation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big thing, and yes, it is Danish for play good.
Yeah. Here's another little Lego related story. When I was a kid, were you aware that at one point Lego actually had a series of comics that they used to publish like every week or something? Lego Adventures.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember as a very little kid. When my mother would always, go to the supermarket on Fridays just to pick up a few groceries, she'd always buy me a copy.
A Lego comic.
Yeah, and he would always have little comic strips where different themes, characters going on little adventures. And
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I may have vaguely heard that, not fully though.
But other things I remember them having, they'd have a section called Lego Update in it where it would be just like Lego News, that kind of thing.
Lego News.
Adverts, of course, for sets, themes that are being released, that kind of thing.
Oh, hopefully you pronounce that T at the S there. Lego sets.
Sets.
Yeah, so we don't want to get that mixed up with another word.
No, Lego cells.
There's also been quite a few Guinness World Records with Lego, like the biggest Lego sculpture, the tallest Lego. Yeah, which is always good to see those ones. And then you see like people, oh my god, like these massive Lego sculptures, like oh my god, you must have spent years on years on making that. So well done to you.
Oh, that was a section they always had in Lego Adventures comics. They always had a bit where you could send in photos of like your Lego creations that you made.
Could you?
Usually it was just like kids. They'd make like little things like that. I remember I once sent a photo in of something of mine. Of course, it never got printed. Which I'm not really surprised by because it was kind of shit, the thing I built. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got. I don't know the views, man. I've obviously got a niece, so one day she may get into Lego. Start off with Duplo, because that's the first form of Lego, and then move on.
Yeah.
And then see how it gets on, because playing with the little, and maybe even try some Lego video games.
Yeah.
Because there's always like the Skywalker Saga is a big one. Yeah, I don't know how they've managed to do that, but that's like every seventh film in one game.
I guess because they're so rich of a company by now, they can license it in that way to produce it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with your niece, who knows? Maybe she'll get into Lego Mario or something.
Lego Mario. Well,
Lego Sonic.
Yeah, people call Minecraft the sort of Lego video game.
Yeah.
But they've made a Lego set of Minecraft, which is a bit pointless to be honest, a bit redundant.
Yeah.
Because Minecraft is essentially that sort of
digital
Lego
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny. That's what I remember. That's what when Minecraft was first released, or first people started knowing, they kept calling it video game Lego.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I think I have a Lego game in my Steam library. I think. What's it called? It's like sort of like a puzzle game where it has these big sort of like Lego scenes.
Okay.
A scarecrow.
Fuck off.
Yeah. But it sort of like gives you a scene, and I think the way the gameplay works is it gives you a load of bricks, and you have to like solve the scene, the puzzle in the scene, using the bricks that are available. I think it's like you have to move a character.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'd have to have a look at my Steam library at what it is.
I still find it funny that first time you would discover the scarecrows actually speak rather than just making funny noises.
Yeah, because I always thought they made funny noises, and then I realised just one day it clicked. And I thought,
when
wait, you're speaking English?
Yeah, when you did your scarecrow party, when you got as many scarecrows to try and chase you as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder who actually like did the voice acting for these robots. Or did they do it and then they made it? Okay, obviously the metallic twang.
Yeah.
Or did they just use like a version of like Microsoft Sam?
Possibly.
I don't know what Big Robot did.
That's the thing, actually. I wonder if you look at the credits of this game, if it tells you any specific voice actors, or is it maybe just the devs doing voices or something?
Yeah, and then they had to obviously roboticize it.
Indeed.
Something funny going on.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What a good talk about Lego.
Indeed.
Lego.
Thinking of friggin' Lego Adventures comics has given me a right nostalgia trip now. I wonder if they're buried away in my parents' attic somewhere, the copies that I had.
I think they'll throw them out.
Probably throw them out, yeah. Which would be a real shame, because I will bet you could probably sell them on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
And there'll be people who collect them and all that.
Yeah. Well, I've still got old Beanos and Dandies.
Yeah.
So, I've got like massive annuals of them.
So keep hold of those, because they are ones that are valuable.
I am doing.
Yeah,
still not, because I think the earliest one is like a 1994 maybe, or a 5. But yeah, because I used to be big into Beanos and Dandies. I'd read the normal ones and then get the annuals every year.
Yes.
And I used to love them so much. And
good.
I think they were rivals of one another. I think they were made by the same company. But I think there was one where they crossed over into each other's worlds.
Right. Yeah.
Oh God, Dennis the Menace. Who else do we have? Desperate Dan. He was a dandy character. The Bash Street Kids.
Yes.
The Bash Street Kids.
Who was the nerdy kid in Dennis the Menace? Walter, was he called?
I think so.
Walter something.
Minnie the Minx, that was one.
Yeah.
Minnie the Minx.
Strange characters. Yeah. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was, I think, a good episode of
we had a little chat of Lego.
Yeah, Lego mainly. There you go. So, if you enjoyed, a like's always appreciated. In the meantime, of course, my social media links are down in the video description, along with the Propagandist channel link for anyone interested. I really need to get back to Propagandist at some point and do more content for it. But I have ideas.
Do it, yes. Propagandist, yes. There's loads of things you could watch. Like you could even. Well, I suppose you could do some YouTube videos, but see if you can get the request off them. Just say I'd like to react to your.
I did do a YouTube video. I did a reaction to it. It's like the ocean is way deeper than you think, and it was a good one. Just me sort of pausing and unpausing, talking about the ocean quite a lot. But
especially if you go to the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, hopefully, you viewers are you fans of Lego, and if so, what Lego sets did you have? Did you go to Legoland? Have you watched any of the Lego movies? And finally, have you played any Lego video games?
Did you also get any Lego comics?
Lego comics as well, yeah. Answer any of those questions that we discussed about. Which part of the Lego area have you delved into? Whether it's the actual units themselves, the theme parks, has there been any Lego books? I don't think there has been, has there?
No, there's Lego. There are books you can get for Lego, like not necessarily fiction books, but like I think. I once saw in TK Maxx there was like a book that was like Lego minifigures, and it was basically like a compendium.
Oh, that just reminded me. You can probably get things like Lego Desk Lamp.
Yeah.
It's like where it's like a Lego figure, but it's like the lights coming out of his head.
Yeah.
Oh, we hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, there's probably all kinds of merchandise.
Lego variety.
Yeah, indeed.
But don't get it from a Legoland, because if you do, it'll be like, extortionate.
Super expensive. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, answer those viewers for which part of the Lego you've delved into.
Which part of the Lego?
Which part of the play good?
Yeah. There we go. Right, that's it from us then. Goodbye, everybody. I thought shortly they'd have guys on these, but it's not. At least we're going around the edge. Oh wait, those ones are firing there. Okay. Yeah, I just would have thought they'd have the smaller ones in operation as well. Maybe they just don't have enough people, enough personnel. Right, there's a bottle on that one. Hang on. Might want to wait for good sound. Hold on. Get that bottle. They won't have heard anything. Right. There's another guy here. Come on, we'll get him. He's out. There's loads more of them.